Yes, my people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, we are on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Currently, I think I'm at about 965. I'm gonna have a literal look now. But guys, I am pretty gassed, right? Like, I've only just started this YouTube thing and I've literally got 965 subscribers. Like, I'm just pretty excited and I'm pretty like just grateful to you lot. Like, everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's liked, everyone who's commented and shared some love. Like, honestly, I'm so grateful. We are currently at 970 subscribers, 30 more subscribers. I'm hoping by the time this video goes up, I've got 1,000 subscribers now, but I'm actually well gassed and well grateful to everyone who's supported me and showed some love. Right, cool. As you can see by the title of this video, it is a story time, right? Now, I was going to do this on TikTok, but I thought, like, the whole time I've been doing TikTok, right, like, this story is like kind of long, innit? And for me, you don't know me, yeah, I can just chat. So it just never made it on TikTok because it was just long, like going in depth about this whole topic, right? It was so long, so I thought, okay, cool, now that I'm starting YouTube, let me start this thing out. You lot liked my other story time, so I thought, let me do another one for you lot, and yeah. Right, so this story time, right, has been going on for a few years, yeah? So I've had a stalker, right? And it's been going on for a few years, but it all started in secondary school. Now, in secondary school, I had TikTok, right? Like, I had TikTok when it like first like came out, like this before it was even popular. Like, all I literally did was just post like random stuff, lip sync video, this, that, and the other. Like, it weren't anything special. But I got 100k followers so quickly because at that time not everyone was using TikTok like that, so it was easier to get followers. You know what I mean? Because it was just like there's not many people. It's not that saturated. Whereas now it's kind of harder to get followers because loads of people are following like loads of people. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I used to have bare views on Snapchat. I used to have followers on TikTok, and then I used to have bare likes on Instagram as well. Like, it was so weird. Anyway, in these times, right, anyone could add you back on Snapchat, right? So anyone could add you, anyone could message you. You didn't even have to accept their friend request. Now, there was this guy, right? He always was DMing me on Insta, like always DMing me on Insta, like just like beggy, you know what I mean, wanting convo and that. But obviously, I just, you know, when it's one of those people that's just like, they're not your cup of tea, you don't want to be friends with them, you know what I mean? So it's just left there. Anyway, he's added me on Snap now. Like I said, this guy can message me. I had the thing where you can message me whether we were friends or not. He was always replying back to my story. He kept adding me, but I would block his accounts because I just thought that the guy was weird. Like, he would follow me from Instagram to Snapchat, and like every account that I blocked, right, he would always add back. Yeah, like he had literally multiple accounts. Anyway, so one time, right, I've added back his Snapchat, right? I didn't know that it was him, so he must have had some next name. Yeah, because I know his real name, but he must have had some different name and I must have added him, or he must have replied back to my story. Anyway, I don't know how, but we've gotten into conversation. And I've ended up finding out that this was him. It was him again, and I was like, oh my God. He said, before you block me though, I will pay you if you like chat to me and stuff. And I was thinking, pay me? I was in like year 9, year 10. I didn't care. Yeah, I said, pay me. Listen, I could do with any kind of money, do you know what I mean? Like, I need the money, like, for shoes, clothes, like, you know what I mean? Like, at this age, like, your parents are only giving you so much money. You can't work or anything. If my man said he's going to give me money for me to chat to him, and this is, like, nothing, like, you know, it's just chatting, literally, as friends chatting. There's nothing more deep into it before anyone, you know what I mean, runs with something. Anyway, so he goes on about how he's going to send me money, this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, whatever, just prove it, you know what I mean? Because everyone can say that they're going to send money, but let's see if you're actually going to send me some money. I've sent my bank details now. Actually, it wasn't bank details, because this was before I've even had a bank card, yeah? This was before I've even had a bank card. This is how young I was, bro. So I had PayPal at the time. He says, oh, I've sent you money. I've come and checked my PayPal now. The guy sent me £40. I said, £40? Listen, back then, yeah, even now, if someone was to say, oh, they're going to send me £40 just to have a little conversation with you, listen, I'll have that conversation, do you know what I mean? £40 is £40, that's a little few stuff that you can get at Sainsbury's or a little takeaway, do you know what I mean? I had him on Snap for a few weeks, yeah, I wouldn't speak to him all the time, but he sent me a little £30 there, a little £20 there, this, that, and the other. And I went and told my best friend about it, innit? I was like, listen, this guy is just like giving me money just for doing nothing, really. Now, my friend goes and fasts up herself, yeah, and she goes and messages him now, asking if he can give her money. And I was a bit pissed off, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, not gonna lie, like, this is my guy. My guy found me, yeah? And he wanted to give me money. And now you're out here stealing, like, the money that I'm supposed to get. So if this guy sends you £30, that's my fucking £30. I don't care, like, I know we all got to eat and that, but let me eat first and then I can go around sharing it around. You know what I mean? No, but, like, honestly, I just thought, like, even now, yeah, if I was to find someone who's giving me money and one of my friends has now gone and like started taking the money from me, nah, it don't work like that. You have to go find your own people then, you know what I mean? So the last money he sent me now, yeah, well, he didn't even send it to me, he sent it to my friend, yeah, and I've been waiting on a bit of money, so I'm like what's going on with the money, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, this is not, I'm not talking £100, like literally it was about £15 here and there, you know what I mean? Like, obviously the first payment was £40, and then it was like £15 here and there. Listen guys, don't judge, I was in school, like you would do it too. At least I wasn't thieving from people in them locker room, and I was making my own little piece of change. Anyway, my man keeps delaying the payment now, yeah, he says that, oh, like he's getting paid from work, or he's got money troubles, something along the lines of that, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? This ain't even worth it, you know what I mean? Because he's always messaging down my phone, and he's not even sending me no money. He's just annoying. And I'm not gonna lie to you, overall, it's a bit creepy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to say what I think, because I feel like this guy's even watching my video. And honestly, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Like, even though he's kind of a stalker, low key, but, or high key even. But, you know, it's like, just please, if you've seen this video, just leave me alone. Like, this is not a sign from the universe to contact me again. You know what I mean? So he's like, wait another week till I get paid. So I'm like, cool. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna wait another week, see how it goes. Anyway, right? So the week goes by now, and he gets paid, right? So he's working at an airport, he said. So he ends up getting paid, and it was like £10 that you give me. I'm thinking, it's payday for you, and you're giving me £10. I said, you know what, mate? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is not working. Like, you know, it's just not worth it. The little piece of tenner there, you know what I mean? Like, I can just get that from my mum, really and truly, you know what I mean? Like, what am I doing here? Like, entertaining this, like, it's just not right, you know what I mean? Morally, maybe that's why I'm cutting him off. So I told him that, and I blocked him on everything. Anyway, so I end up getting a DM from him on TikTok, and I'm like, when will this guy just leave me alone? You know what I mean? But I thought, all right, cool. Since his TikTok is there, let me do a bit of stalking. I've gone on his TikTok right now, and I'm just like, you know when you go through someone's TikTok and you're like, you know what I mean? Nevertheless, yeah, I thought, let me do a bit more stalking. Like, I want to actually see what this guy's about. Like, this guy's been like messaging me, harassing me and stuff. Like, what is he even about? I've gone on his following now, yeah, to see like who he's following and stuff. I've gone down now, and you know where it says, like, when you go down someone's followers and it says following, so it means like they're following the same person as you. I've gone down and I'm checking that. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of, it's my whole Ras Clark family that he's following. And it's not, oh, like cousins that are in my year. It's cousins that are in primary school, yeah? Old accounts of my cousins, yeah? Older cousins that are in like their mid-20s, late 20s, do you know what I mean? Like, proper, like, family members. He's followed literally all of them, yeah? And I am like, what the hell is going on? And it's not just family members, it's friends as well. The guy has stalked, I don't know, my whole life, and has followed literally everyone that has anything to do with me. And I am like, what the hell? So I've obviously screenshotted this. I sent it to my friend. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is this guy? Like, this guy is a creep. So I've blocked that account now. But he keeps adding me on Snapchat. You know, like, he added me on Snapchat, and he will like follow me on Instagram. By the way, guys, this was with multiple accounts. I don't know how this guy had so many accounts. Like, it's like this guy was a professional stalker. Like, he's been there, done this before. Do you know what I mean? But he's had so many accounts, and he's adding me on Snapchat. I'm blocking them, and he adds me on a different one. Bro, it was just weird. On these different Snapchat accounts, right, I wouldn't know that it's him, innit? So he'd add me, maybe swipe up here, and we'd have a conversation, and I could just, like, the words that he'd say, literally, like, I knew it was him. Do you know what I mean? Like, he said certain stuff, or he would use certain emojis, yeah? And for me, I pick up on those kind of stuff. Like, I'm very, like, you know, I'm a type of person where I read everyone's number plate, yeah? Someone could be driving, I read someone's number plate. I know my mum's number plate, and there's neighbour's number plate, like, and then I'll see it around, do you know what I mean, around town and that, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's my man, or that's this person, that's that person, do you know what I mean? I'm a very, like, observant person when it comes to certain details, do you know what I mean? So I just knew that it was him. And then I'd be like, oh, send a picture, and the picture would be fucking him. Yeah, and it would drive me insane. I'm like, what the hell? You know, one even had like 15,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm thinking like he's like buying like these accounts and then just like setting them up. I don't know what, I don't know. It was just too much for me. Especially at my little age, do you know what I mean? I was like year 9, year 10. Like, I forgot what age that even is. It's like 14, 15, do you know what I mean? But I was at that age, do you know what I mean? Like, that's a little kid. Kids shouldn't be dealing with no weird stuff like that, you know what I mean? They should be coming home, playing their PS4, you know, that's about it, bunking a bit. Now, cool. It must have been months now. School has kind of ended. I'm pretty sure like this is in like the summer holidays and stuff, right? So I think I must have finished year 11. So I haven't actually heard from this guy in a while. I decided to download Tinder anyway. I know I was too young at the time, yeah, to be downloading no Tinder and all them thing there. But I wasn't using it like seriously, you know what I mean? I was just bored. I was just like, I don't know. I was just using it. Do you know what I mean? You do this kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I mean, not everyone, obviously, but I did it. you know, sue me. And the way I knew it was Tinder is because I was actually banned from Tinder, because I remember like there was this one black woman, yeah, she was like, I must have matched with her, and she was like, oh, are you sure you're 18? And then I was like, no, but add me on Instagram and I'll tell you my real age. But then I got blocked off immediately for like years, because obviously Tinder censors like, I don't know, certain stuff that you say, phrases and that. And I was literally like, my IP address was blocked for years. I couldn't get Tinder. Literally, I only got it the other day, and the Tinder's dead anyway. So anyway, cool. So I'm on Tinder, right? And I match with someone, and you know, we hitting it off. I'm thinking, oh, like this is sick, you know, because you know on Tinder, you know, it says like not the location, but it says like how far the person is away from you. So this person was like not even far from me, you know. So I've given my snap now. We're talking on Snapchat and we're hitting it off, and I'm like, oh, like send me more pics of you. Now the pics were sent, and it was the stalker. Now, bearing in mind, this obviously was not the same pictures that was used in the Tinder profile. Complete different. Like, not even like, oh, my man used a different picture, like, to look a tiny bit different. Like, the whole thing was just different. I was excited to see the pictures, yeah, and I'm like... And I was just like... It's like I couldn't escape this guy. The guy was everywhere. And this happened to me about 2 or 3 times on Tinder, right? Like, it happened to me all the time. And then on top of that, I'd even see, like, his actual account with his face. Do you know what I mean? He was just everywhere. He was everywhere. Now, a few months go by, and I've got my college, like, sign up day. I forgot what it's even called. But you know where you go to college, right? And you sign up, you get your lanyard, you get your picture taken, all that jazz. So I've gone in now, I've done the whole thing, you know, I've looked around the whole college, all that malarkey. And it's come to like the last part, the last process, not the application part, but the last little like, not autographs, signatures and all that stuff, you know. So I'm doing my signatures, whatever I need to do, and I'm about to go get my photo taken. So as I'm going to get my photo taken now, right, the teacher says, oh, can you like look up a bit? So I look up, picture taking, I look at the cameraman, it's my stalker. Yeah, the cameraman is my stalker, and my heart dropped. I said, Papa Jesus. And he'd given me the lanyard where my picture was on, right, where they put it on and stuff, or it was like some sort of paper, I don't even know. But he'd give it to me, but he'd act like he didn't know me. Yeah, he literally just give it to me, and he was speaking to the other staff member. Did not bat an eyelid, as in this guy did not look at me twice. I was like a stranger. Now I'm leaving, right, and I'm messaging my friend, and I've not even left the college building. I have gotten an ad from him on Snapchat, yeah? I knew it was him because of the specific emoji he used, yeah? I don't want to put the emoji on there because I just didn't want to think about him. But it was a specific emoji that he always used in all his little usernames and stuff. And he puts, right, I'm going to make a college name up. Right, and he puts, you're going to Burberry College now, yeah? With the eyes emoji. And I'm like, oh. He pretended like he couldn't even see me, like, you know? And that's how I know the guy was weird, because it's like, fair enough, maybe in your head, if you thought that we had like a normal friendship and maybe you just didn't take the signs, yeah? But the fact that you didn't say anything to me, the fact that you give him my lanyard, yeah? Like, you literally saw me and you didn't say a thing. And I'm not, literally 10 seconds later, I've not even left the building, and you've added me straight away to message me, I'm going to that college, with a question mark and an eyes emoji. Bro, I was like, this guy is nuts. So I block him straight away, of course. I didn't even bother, like, reply. Like, what kind of question even is that? Do you know what I mean? I'm like to my friend, like, I don't even know what to do. Like, this is my college, do you know what I mean? Like, this is the only college that, like, I kind of applied to go to, do you know what I mean? Like, it's down the road from me. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's all right. Like, what am I going to do? Like, this guy, because obviously my friend obviously knows the whole story, the whole backstory about it, because she was kind of there when he was giving me money and stuff. So she was like, mate, there's nothing that you can really do. Like, you can either tell like the staff members or tell someone, but I just didn't want like them lot knowing about my love life kind of thing. Well, it's not really love life, but like knowing my little dating life, or like what that I'm doing on Tinder and all them thing there. Like, so I just kind of wanted to keep it on mute, you know what I mean? Like, I just, you know what I mean? I just kind of had to firm it. I seen him a few times in the college, right? I didn't know if he's a student. I don't know if he worked there or volunteered or was doing some sort of work experience. Guys, I don't know. I know that he was obviously older than me, but I don't know how much older. Like, I wouldn't say more than 5 years. Anyway, so I saw him around the college. The guy would not bat an eyelid. He'd pretend like he didn't know me. He would literally walk straight past me. He'd like pretend that he could not see me and walk straight past me all the time. After all of the messaging, all of the sending the money, all of this, like the guy has acting like he doesn't know me. And I think that that's the worst part about it, because that's the creepy part about it. You know, I don't even know. I don't even know which one I'd want. If I'd want him to speak to me, but if I'd want him to speak to me, at least I could be like, just bro, just leave me alone. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're weird, and it would be end of story. But the fact that I think he's like feels so safe online to just message all the time, it's like that's the creepiness about it. When I left after a year being there, literally I did not speak to him whatsoever in that whole year. I think he might have like followed me on Instagram once or twice, but it was nothing too much. But I'd seen him comment on my live one time, and he's talking about, oh, you went to Burberry College, this, that, and the other, and I clicked the username, and I knew it was my man, and I'm just like, what the like, what is wrong with this guy? Yes, you saw me in Burberry. I know you've messaged me that. We've seen each other multiple times in there. Do you know what I mean? Just leave me alone. Now, I didn't see him for a while, and I've gone on someone else's live one day, right? And I see him in the comments asking creepy questions. Not like really creepy, but you know, like those, you know that person fancies you type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're commenting certain stuff, you're messaging certain stuff, like in the comment section, like you're sending gifts, like you want the person's attention. I remember it was this guy on TikTok, but I forgot which guy. It was just like a random light skinned guy, yeah. But I always used to see him on my For You page. And I clicked his live and I saw this guy straight away, my stalker straight away. Like, honestly, I just felt like I couldn't escape him. Because one, obviously the college situation, you know, he's always following me on Instagram, Snapchat and all of that. And I knew that he lived nearby. That was like the worst thing, you know what I mean? I was like, what if I bump into him in like just randomly in the shops and stuff? So it must have been one time he's messaged me on Snapchat, and if that was the end of it, right? I've literally just told him to leave me alone. I've cussed him out, and that's about it, really. I blocked him, and I haven't actually heard from him in a long time. And listen, I really hope I don't hear from him. You know, I've not seen him. I remember I've seen him on TikTok. Like, one of his TikToks must have popped up one time, but this was like at least a year ago. You know, a year and a bit ago. So it still was a long time. From what I can remember, obviously my memory is so bad. He could have probably messaged me 2 months ago and I probably would have forgot. But like, I haven't heard from him, especially as I'm older now. Like, I'm 21 years old. There's no way you could be messaging me on some stalking thing. Do you know what I mean? I'll cuss your ass, like, and I beat you up in the street. That me, I tell you. But listen, guys, I've had some weird people, you know. I'm going to show you one person, like, and I hope this person's actually not watching it, because I've not actually blocked the guy on Instagram. My mum and everyone's like, why are you not blocking him? Like, it's like you like that attention. But it's like, I just feel bad blocking people, you know. Like, yeah, you're a bit like creepy, but I just feel bad. Listen, guys, when I tell you, yeah, this guy has messaged me. The last message he sent was in May, yeah. I'm gonna put the username away, but the last message he sent was in May, and this guy, all he does is message me, bro. And it'd be the most creepy ass TikToks that he'll send. He would just like, and before, yes, I did message back, right? I did message back, but this is what I said. You can really cherish me is money. Right, guys, I was trying my luck, and I'm pretty sure this was in 2024. This was last year, okay? I would not do this now, low-key. That was the only kind of message I'd send him, yeah? Other than that, this guy literally... But like, generally, that, like, these messages go on, and I've got a couple people that are like this, do you know? Right, guys, yeah, them just cut off my video like so. Listen, I was just literally editing my video, and then all of a sudden it just cut off, and I was like, what the hell, like, what was going on? Luckily, that was basically the end of my video, right? So lucky like that it wasn't halfway through at the start and I was chatting all that for no reason. Basically, what I was saying was, I get some creepy messages. Like, seriously, this is like one person who, listen, I'm sorry, but it is just, it's creepy, you know. And there's multiple people that do stuff like this, you know, and it just goes on and on and on forever. Guys, like, when I tell you I can be here forever, like, it's insane. And it's paragraphs and videos and messages, and like, it's insane, declaring like this person's love for me, you know. Before you lot say, oh, there's purple, I was like, thank you with his name. God bless. Yeah. This was before I didn't even know what entertainment. This was like 2 years ago. And it just goes on and on and on. Like, guys, I could literally be here all day, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. All day I could be here. Right, tired. Me tired. But more of the story, there is some weirdos out there, yeah? There's some creepy people out there. And listen, I'm glad that that little era of my life, me being stalked, was over, yeah? Now, I know stalked is a bit of an extreme, yeah? It is a bit of an extreme. But in our business, people done weird, yeah? And that was a very weird thing to do, especially for over a number of years. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, it's my second little story time because honestly, I forgot what I said yesterday because I'm pretty sure I must have said something else, you know, before it cut out. But me can't remember, you know. Me can't remember. But I do just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. And let me know if you want to see any more story times or any other videos that you want to see. Just comment it down below. And I'll see you in the next one.